Welcome to our crowdfunding platform, a very special shared platform based on the philosophy in life, you get what you give. What is crowdfunding? When many people come together called a crowd, they send a small amount of money to a project. You can go to any search engine, type in the word crowdfunding, and learn more about it. There are many crowdfunding platforms, and all have their good points and some bad points. But they all have two things in common. They all charge a fee or percentage on donations. You are on your own with no help, which means you have to contact many people and ask for their help in the way of a donation. What is a project? There are large projects such as research programs that you hear advertised on TV and radio, and then there are the smaller projects that you don't hear advertised. From basic survival needs to wants and desires, building a garage, paying off a mortgage, sending your kids to college, paying off credit cards, and even getting married. Perhaps you live in a hot climate and need air conditioning. You might need to repair your house, your car, or any other project that costs money. Help with things like medical expenses, pet rescue, or your Little League funding are all considered worthwhile projects. Whatever your project is, you need to find the best platform available to attract donors and help you reach your goal. Our shared platform is very different. There are no fees. And because it is a shared platform, you have many people working to support your project. Funding donors can be a problem with any crowdfunding platform. If you had a project that only attracted 2 donors, what would you have? If you donated $10, you'd have $20. If each donated $50, you'd have $100. However, there is a better way. A shared crowdfunding platform. And even with only 2 donors, it can be a very different story. Let's say you have a project with our shared platform but only attract 2 donors and that's it. First of all, those 2 project managers can start their own project if they want to. And then their 2 project managers bring in 2 project managers. And then the 2 project managers brought in by the 2 project managers you brought in also bring in 2 project managers. In this scenario, 2 who attracted 2 that attracted 2, and everyone attracts only 2, and that's all they attracted. Do you think that you can attract 2? Everyone can attract only 2. To escalate the donation process, we use a tier system that we call floors. We take a simple design of 7 floors, and to make it easy to understand, we're going to say that the donors you attracted are on floor 1, and the donors they attracted are on floor 2. Then by using the system, we can draw it out on a chart, and it looks like this. On floor 1, there are 2 donors. Floor 2, there are 4. Floor 3, there are 8. Floor 4, there are 16, and so on. Remember, you attracted only 2, but there are many more donors. When you're going up floors 1 through 7, those are the donations you're making. But when you're looking at the expanding growth of donors, it's coming from donors on floors below you. Let's take a closer look. We have 7 floors, but that's not enough, so we put 3 steps on each floor. Of course, there are many donors on every floor, and the steps on every floor have a dollar value. Remember, it was you that started your project and attracted the first 2, which got the whole thing started. Now, with so many donors, how do you share in all of these donations? This is where the powerful software comes in with instructions on how and what to do step by step. Donations that come from donors on different floors are shared except floor 1. Those are not shared. The donor is donating 50% to you, the child, and your parent and grandparent each receive 25%. Everyone receives 100% of what is shared to them, and the good news is that it's all done automatically by the software. Remember, this is all done by the software, and you don't have to figure out who gets what. When you start your project, you may receive donations from each step on Floor 1 without first donating. Floor 1 is exactly as the other crowdfunding platforms with two exceptions. We have no fees, and with them you must attract the donors on your own with no help. However, those who want the help and support may advance to Floor 2 with the sharing program on a give and then receive system. In other words, you must first give to Step 1 on Floor 2 on the before side, which qualifies you to receive donations from Step 1 on Floor 2 on the after side. It's the same process for each step on each floor. You give and then you receive. The floors are locked, so you cannot move ahead until the steps on each floor are completed. So far, we have covered that you are right in the middle of a tier system with 7 floors before and 7 floors after. And now it's time to get started. First, you register and create a project. Then right away, you should donate to Step 1 on the before side, which is the project of the project manager who invited you to the system. It's important to know that all of your donations come from the after side, and you can easily receive from floors 2 through 7 on the after side by first giving to floors 2 through 7 on the before side. And we do this one step at a time. So if anyone on your floor 2 in the after side donates to you, and you have not donated to floor 2 on the before side, then that donation will pass right by you and go to the first project manager above you who is qualified. Remember, the system is built on a give and then receive system. Then as donations come in, they're registered in an electronic wallet that you can withdraw after 7 days. When you need to donate to the next step, there should be more than enough in your wallet to do so. This means you do not have to use your credit card. In fact, you may never need to use your credit card except for your original donation. There are all kinds of projects, some small and some very large, and whatever your project is, you need the best way to collect donations. To explain this the simplest way possible, let's take a look at this chart with 7 floors. This chart will have to serve as the before side and the after side because they're exactly the same and there's no room to show both. The members on each floor have a project and are called project managers, just as you're called a project manager when you get started. After you register, you start with Floor 1, Step 1. Now you're ready to make your first donation, which is $10 on Floor 1, Step 1. Floor 1 is unlocked and you can see all 3 steps with donation amounts. And you make your donation of $10, which goes to the project of the person who invited you. At this time, it's important to know that you're donating to the before side, which enables you to move to Floor 2 when completed. Before we go further, we need to look at what we have. We already know that Step 2 is a $50 donation, and using a donation of $10 per person, you're going to need 5 donors to get to Step 2. We've put something in place to accelerate the process, which is called an accelerator button. Click the accelerator button and you're able to donate another $40 in Step 1 for a total of $50. With the accelerator, you're able to continue with only 2 donors, which makes it move a lot faster. The donors that you invite will do the same as you did, and you're now ready to receive. First, let's bring in your electronic wallet, and the accelerator is already there. It's time to attract one donor that does the same as you did and donates $10 plus the $40 accelerator for a total of $50. Now you have $50 in your wallet that came from the after side. Now watch what happens and you'll see why it's so important to use the accelerator. You take the $50 in your wallet and donate to step 2 on the before side. And now you have steps 1 and 2 completed on the before side. Something important to know is that if you do not use the accelerator and someone in your before side does use it, that $40 will pass you by and go to the first qualified. At this time, there's no money in your wallet, so you attract one more donor that does the same and donates the 10 and the 40. And now you have $50 in your wallet. But that's not enough for step 3. You only have $50 in your wallet and step 3 is $100. And the first donor that you attracted invites one donor for his project that donates $50 to him or her. Then he does the exact same thing as you did and donates that $50 to step 2 on the before side, which is you. Now you have $100 in your wallet. You take that $100 and use it to donate to step 3 on the before side, which will unlock floor 2, also with 3 steps. You have now completed floor 1 with all 3 steps. However, the first person that you attracted will complete his or her 3rd step, donating $100 to you. So you now have $100 in your wallet. Also, the second person will complete the same step 2, donating $50 and step 3 donating $100, adding an additional $150 to your wallet. You start floor 2 with $250 in your wallet. You have plenty in your wallet to make the first donation on floor 2 step 1, which is $20, reducing your wallet to $230. Now that you're qualified, you may receive donations from floor 2. There are 4 project managers donating $20 each for a total of $80. But remember the 50-50 community split, which means you get half, and that's $40 added to your wallet. With $270 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 2 step 2 by making a donation of $100, reducing your wallet to $170. Working with 4 project managers at step up and make a donation of $100 each for a total of $400, with the community split adding $200 to your wallet for a total of $370. You now have $270 in your wallet and you want to move to floor 2 step 3. You make a donation of $200, reducing your wallet to $70. Working with 4 project managers at step up and make a $200 donation each for a total of $800, with the community split of 50-50, adding $400 to your wallet for a total of $470. With $470 in your wallet and you want to move to floor 3 step 1 by making a donation of $40, reducing your wallet to $430. Working with 8 project managers at step up and make a donation of $40 each for a total of $320, with a 50-50 split, adding $160 to your wallet for a total of $590. With $590 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 3 step 2 by making a donation of $200, reducing your wallet to $390. Working with 8 project managers that step up and make a donation of $200 each for a total of $1,600. With the 50-50 community split, you're adding $800 to your wallet for a total of $1,190. With $1,190 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 3 step 3 by making a donation of $400, which reduces your wallet to $790. Working with 8 project managers that step up and make a donation of $400 each for a total of $3,200. With the 50-50 community split, you're adding $1,600 to your wallet for a total of $2,390. With $2,390 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4 step 1 by making a donation of $80, reducing your wallet to $2,310. Working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $80 each for a total of $1,280, with the 50-50 community split, adding $640 to your wallet for a total of $29.50. With $29.50 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4, step 2, make the donation of $400, reducing your wallet to $25.50. Working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $400 each for a total of $6,400. With the 50-50 community split, you're adding $3,200 to your wallet for a total of $57.50. With $57.50 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4, step 3 by making a donation of $800, reducing your wallet to $49.50. Working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $800 each, your total is $12,800. With the community split, you're adding $6,400 to your wallet for a total of $11,350. For presentation purposes, we're going to stop at floor 4, but you still have 3 floors to complete with many more donations to come. Hint: there's a surplus in your wallet that does not show the magic apparent 50% match on what you receive from project managers you invite and the project managers they invite. This can be an unexpected surprise as you work your way through the donation stairway. Yes, you might want to do a little dance right now when you're completed on all steps on all 7 floors, because your giving is completed, but your receiving continues long after. What I have shown you here is a perfect scenario with 2 who get 2 and so on down the line. But we know that we do not live in a perfect world, and there's no guarantee that you or anyone will create donations of any kind from anyone. And as it is with many things in life, it is all potentials. The numbers I have shown you are for demonstration purposes only. So be wise and donate carefully. Crowdfunding does work. Join us. Get back to the person that sent you to this presentation and get started today.